I see lots of streamers doing these kinds of tournaments, but I've never actually done one myself. But this is an Hourly Blitz Arena. It's going to start in about 20 seconds here. And I guess we play for like an hour. I'm currently the highest rated with 76 other people waiting to play. And I think my strategy going in, since I'm not on the tournament scene. Oh, it is 5 minutes. Oh no. There was a 3-minute tournament. I actually meant to be playing in the 3-minute tournament, but we're doing the 5-minute, and I'm going up against Stephen Willie. Uh-oh. Okay, look, what I'm saying is I'm not going to be berserking, and I'm going to play within reason. Like maybe some gambiting, you know, like just a normal one-pawn gambit. But don't expect me to just lose my mind and go wild, at least not right off the bat, okay? And then, who knows, maybe I'll publish it on the Vampire Chicken channel. It's hard to say. But we got a game. We're going up against Stephen Willie, who is a viewer. He was threatening to put his bishop here, which is very nasty of him. Some people are already leading the tournament, which is incredible. This is all where I've been before. And there's two like big mistakes here that White often makes. And I've spoken about both of them on YouTube somewhere. So if you've consumed every single video I've ever made, you would know the right move to play here for White. He decides it's best to just give a pawn back. He's scared. You can feel the fear. So this is not the right move, but can I refute this? Takes. Like, look, I'm not trying to go too nutty, but then I give this check. You have to go here, and I can take this. You will then go here. I will then go here. And that should be good for me, right? I take. There's F3 at the end there, but that's not good. Okay, so I take this. Let's see if this calculation holds up. My first game of chess for the day. My first calculation. There's also here. This is the other move, I guess, to consider, because the bishop is pinned. So if he plays here, I guess he could go here. Which, okay, we might go a little bit wild in some of these games. He has done it. He has done it. All right. Okay. But now... I could consider going here, forcing him to go back. Buying valuable time. Look, now he just can't castle. And then I'll go right back. Or I'll go here. Yeah, now bishop g4, but then he's going to go here. Then do I have a switch-up move? I could just move my queen. The opponent has left the game. It's a bit unsportsmanlike, but I don't think Stephen Willie, viewer of the stream, who also has an incredibly crushing record against me, 7.5, 2.5. I don't think he's actually left. Did he leave because he's losing and he's mad? No, he's back. Okay. I could have claimed the win. For the record, I could have claimed the win, but I knew my man Steven wasn't doing me dirty like that. It probably was internet. He's back, though. He's back. So, you know, I could regret it if I somehow lose this game, but I feel like it's appropriate in the first game to be a little bit lenient. We don't know how this thing's going to shake up. Okay, there he goes again. He's having some issues. Oh, he's having some issues. I will not give a draw, obviously. But I'm also not going to claim the win. I will use all of this time to think. If he goes here, which seems kind of expected. Okay. He goes here. Wow. Oh, baby. Wow, wow, wow. So if I go here, if you ever block, I'm attacking this guy. And if the king goes back, I'm just getting closer with the queen, which is probably probably an achievement. If you block, then you're giving up the bishop, which actually, oh, but then there could be like a rook coming. I don't know. It could actually be interesting. So if I take the bishop, I win material. I would say that is a true statement. Which is why I will therefore play anything else. Huh. I don't want to trade queens. Look where his king is. Do you see where his king is? I don't want to, like, trade queens and be a pawn up, even if it's the best thing to do. And I don't want to give this check, because then he's just going to get out the way. So I'm going to attack the other bishop. I'm just going to take this guy. Ooh, does he threaten this? Again, there's always the possibility to just trade. So easy to get carried away. It would be so easy. Let's attack a bishop again. That was kind of fun. I'm attacking all of his bishops and his king is on b3. I'm like a little bit worried about this, but I figure I should be able to take and then find some check. Like the king won't take back, but I figure I should be able to find some check no matter where he goes to get me out of the situation. But honestly, if he goes here and I take and he goes here, what is my check? Because I don't have this check. It's obviously just, it's a very amusing situation. I feel like I ought to get material back. Like he might even just sack here. I will take it. Ah, he can win a rook. Oh, but what could I do? Oh no, I can block and protect my rook. So he doesn't win a rook if he takes here, because I can always take and then block, protecting this way. But then a rook eventually comes here. I'll be very confused. Okay. I guess this is the line we are going to see. I don't know if Steven is listening, but I accept. And if check, I'm going to go here. And if there, how does he block? Because then I'm going to be taking the bishop with check. Then I'm launching another pawn at him. Let's go here. Oh, you have that one? Now, let's take with a pawn, maybe? He's left again. I thought I checkmated him. they like immediately like went, Rah. I'm like, oh, it was checkmate? I had no idea. No, he fell out. Because in my head, I'm like, okay, he's going here. And then I'm like, I'm chasing him with a series of checks. What is going on? I'm like, not quite checkmating, though. I'm so close. Huh. He has resigned. Okay. I mean, you can go back. If I give this check, he goes here. I'm not actually sure what's happening. And if you go back, I can't take this and trade because you have this bishop. I'm trying to win the bishop eventually. So honestly, best is probably to go here and take this bishop now that I think about it. I'm not going to analyze every game because I guess I got a tournament to win, but I will analyze this one just very briefly, very briefly. So this is not the main move. You're actually in a lot of trouble already. So this is good for me. This is a very tough opening for white to play correctly. This is mainly fine. A5 now. Had I known that I was going to play it momentarily, I maybe would have played it now. B5 is the best move. Takes is the best move. Queen F3 was the best move. Instead, we saw here. I took with the pawn. You were just always getting crushed. But yeah, I think I could have played even better by going here. And then on my next move, taking the bishop. Let's get back in the tournament. So a good way to start. Nobody else has more points. No. A lot of people have more points. I think Cruciferous is up there. All right, maybe one of our viewers are going to win. But we'll see what happens. I just want to win every game. That'll make me feel happy. How long do I usually wait? Oh, I guess we can watch this game. This is the top guy, the guy that's winning the tournament. JM Kapoy. We got to keep this name on our map. We got to beat him when we get the chance. Let me hit him with some E4. What's up, Z Nation, my mortal enemy indeed. Hopefully you're in the tournament so we can settle this on the board face to face. Kudo with the 5 subs. That brings us to 96. Holy cow. That's a lot of subs. I really appreciate it. We might get to 100 one day. Thank you so much. I'm still crying tears of defeat from the last time we played. And it was probably only like 4 or 5 years ago. Everybody has asked, what do you do if your opponent plays c6 in this new Orthoschnapp Gambit? Let me demonstrate. First, you exploit this pin, then you go here. Then, over the subsequent turns, you're going to be playing with an isolated queen pawn, which means you're going to play aggressively. You're going to put the guy here, you're going to get castled. If they go there, I think you're actually meant to go here. Are you kidding me? Panicked pawns with 5 more? We crossed the 100 threshold. We've never had so many subs. Thank you so much. It was subs in my chat. Where am I? I know. We don't get a lot of them, but I appreciate every one that we got. Especially if it's your first time. You don't know what to do. You thank the person that gave them to you, and then you start spamming a bunch of the vampire emotes, so that when I get my report of like, here's all the emotes that your viewers used, it's like a bunch of the chicken with the heart and a bunch of the angry chicken, and I go like, oh wait, people love the emotes, even if they're just doing it because they've been told to. I will now castle, I suppose. And at some point I'm going here, and I want to stay aggressive. This rook's coming here, knights are coming here, guys going here. At some moments, they always inevitably attack your queen. Yeah, I'll start with d4. At some point, they inevitably attack your queen, whether it's with their knight or the thing. I want to actually have this bishop here, usually. And then this guy here, this guy here, this guy here. Things were a little bit different. Could just move my queen now. I think I'm going to move the bishop first. I'm not going to mind if you want to take here and like kind of fix my structure. It's an isolated queen pawn, which is not necessarily good or bad, but if you want to keep my guys connected, I'm actually okay with it. Maybe I can use the B file. But also, I want to get this guy here, and at some point, queen comes back. Queen going back is not actually a threat, though, at the moment. Let's put this guy here. This guy here. But you get interesting positions if your opponents don't accept this. Look at all those chickens! My things are going to be off the charts. After this tournament, I can share... There is something Twitch sends me. I can show you, and they're like, people use 20 with the hearts. The number one is the raid one. People like the raid one, even outside of the channel. People are using the raid emote. That one was a winner. I guess I take and win a pawn. Okay. Look, I'm not one to just, like, take pawns and win pawns. I'm also noticing at some moments, where would this bishop need to go? If this bishop goes somewhere weird. It's nice that this rook is defended. If you try, like, pretend that that's some tactic, like there's a back ranky, you will be mistaken. If this bishop ever moves, I have this check to potentially win more material. If I'm feeling the need for greed. So I trade first. Otherwise, oh no, you couldn't even go there. But okay, I trade first. See how the opponent wants to take back. But I need to be careful. Because if he had taken with his rook, there was the idea to take my knight. If you take this way, I feel a lot less threatened. But if I go and grab this guy, you know, he's going to go here. And he's going to come in. And he's going to try to checkmate me. Black is all in on checkmating me. I am already up material. If there was like a good place to just put things and chill, maybe I would. Like I could be super lame. Wow, what a lame move. But okay, I think I'm going to go for the pawn if you go there. Okay. Wait, how do you take? I'm up a pawn. So he takes with a king. Fascinating. Let's get our pieces active. Controlling this square that a knight might want to go to. And if you take, I think I can just take with a pawn. And then I'm going to have this 4 on 2. So he doesn't. You also could go here, which is not so easy to stop. I want this bishop somewhere active. If I go here, he might, I don't know, go here. Is that a silly thing to worry about? I could put my bishop here, super solid. Could put my bishop here. Wow, solid. Let's just get this guy out so we can start getting the rooks out. I had a free queen. I had a free queen. I had a free queen. I had a free queen? Where? I have maybe... there was a free queen? All right. Here's how to be annoying. You take... Free queen? Okay. I guess I'm embarrassed. Even further back? Let's see. A free queen? A free... I'm not getting queen rolled, am I? A free queen? Okay. Look. That's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying. We missed a relatively easy tactic. But we're not going to let it get us down, okay? We're not going to let it get us down. All right, there were many possible moves, but I've gone with this one. Knight really doesn't want to come out yet. I'm going to go here. And whatever. If you want to come out this way, I guess it will happen. Happens to the best of us. That's good. I'm trying to be more relatable. I think the secret to maybe being a better streamer and YouTuber is probably being relatable. That's what I've really been working on lately. So I just want to make sure that I make kind of the mistakes that, you know, people at home might be making so that we can all use it as a moment of learning. I'm one of you. He's one of us. He's really one of us. All right. I'm just still up a pawn. Now, if I could just masterfully constrict this knight by identifying every single square, it's like a Casperian endgame domination puzzle. I think I can get away with this. If he goes here, I think I have to go here and feel a bit constricted, but I think I'll get away with it. A hydrate. You got it. Interesting. I've noticed that this chat is surprisingly active. I was in another streamer which had 500 viewers and there were no messages. Yeah, that seems to happen a lot. Oh, another hydrate. All right, the opponent has spotted this. My idea was to go here. And then put this rook somewhere where the knight could jump back to it. But now I've noticed I can't go here, threatening to try to trade. I could go here attacking this knight. Oh, they could just push this knight away. And I think that'll be probably sufficient. And whenever this happens, I'm only up a pawn, but I'm hoping that my rook is just so active. Like, come on, if you got to play that move, that's a bad sign. People maybe have their own reasons for thinking it. All right, the opponent is going to move this pawn, but then guess what? I could just go target your A pawn, or I could just start going this way. I guess I'll just start pushing and pushing and pushing. I can get a pawn all the way here. I'll be feeling really good about life. You're saving the thing? Look, why would you want a hydrate stream? This is something like YouTube. If this ever is like a YouTube video, they just simply won't understand. Like, why do these guys keep paying to hydrate this man? Like, it's not like I'm in a desert. Like, I need the hydration. What is this? What do people like? It's not anything like a hot tub stream. It's just, I'm just drinking water. I have won this game of chess. I probably could have won a queen at some point. I'm not going to analyze this one. I'm going to get back in the tournament. I'm trying to win. 300 people. Holy cow. And the leaders, okay, we got no chance. We have literally no chance of winning this. So you have to berserk and like win a bunch of games and play really fast. Okay, I understand now. I understand. Just start going crazy? No, I don't want to. I just want to play high quality chess. I will not play d5 because I know that it's a bad move. I will. This is like, look, I work for the St. Louis Chess Club. We're a professional organization, okay? If this happened, this is what they would do. But I don't know any better, so I'm just going to take this because I always get into trouble. I feel like I've always lost in this line, and I'm now going to play excessively cautious in order to avoid any of the mistakes that I've ever made, because somehow I always mess this line up, even though it's quite possibly literally the world's simplest line. But maybe here I've won a pawn already. Sometimes simple is best. You know? Sometimes less is more. Sometimes simple is best. That is annoying. And I assume it doesn't work. But also I know I'm kind of like a moron. But I will try to defend against all of this. I could play here. Then he could play multiple moves, including queen takes, including here. I suspect they do not work. I could also take and take. We could just get this guy out. Let's go here. Let's give it a whirl. Opponent consider this kind of tactic or this kind of tactic, or they can play F3. So I'm just going to go here. The center. I've been told it's the place to be. Now, I could consider going here and then unpinning. I'm not sure if that is the right idea. There's no way this works, but, you know. My entire philosophy of chess is sort of based on this doesn't work, but... Wait, have I moved? Wait, what happened? Wait, I'm frozen. Wait, what happened? Did that lag for everyone else? I just lagged for like several seconds and then I played my move. All right, but it looks like I got to play the move that I wanted to. You know, I might sack as well, so be careful. I'm the kind of guy that likes to sacrifice as well. Did I notice this? Yes. Did I realize that I couldn't just simply move my rook around and allow this to be captured? No, honestly, I did not. I did not notice that. So now I'm going to have to go for this and change everything that I'm doing. I'm going to go here, which is very risky, to enter into a new pin, knowing that this could be coming at any moment. I thought, again, I would be able to go here, which probably does prevent F4 from happening, luckily enough, because then this pawn would be way too weak. But you know what? We're just playing the game right now. Don't be a square, play in the center, kids. That's a good lesson. You know what? No matter how many times you do, you know, tell kids, just play in the center. It's like it's impossible, man. No matter how many times you're like, dude, just play in the center, play in the center. It's so easy. It's not that easy to play in the center, develop your pieces, just get castled every game. You're like almost a master when you can just get your stuff out and get castled every game and you never run into any problems. I mean, woo. You're a tremendously strong player if you can do that. This is actually a pretty dumb move. But my idea is to move my king away. This is the one that scares me. Because I can't go here because then check. So I have to go to like a dumb square. We'll try this dumb square. He's got these very scary pawns. And this very scary queen. And he's up material? Oh, I did have to sack and exchange, didn't I? Okay. This is like actually the reason that I don't play these tournaments is because like you get to this position and you're playing like a 1700 and then like you just, I don't know. I feel like in tournaments, the reason I don't do them is because you play like eight 1700s in a row and then you lose one and you lose all your rating. Bats go. Oh my goodness. We were just talking about Go yesterday on the stream. It has been quite a while. If you guys do like Go or have any interest at all, please check out Bats Go. Thank you so much for the raid. I haven't been checking out Go in the last year or so, but hopefully it's popping off. Thank you so much for the raid. Over here, we're playing a little bit of chess. This is a chess tournament, which you can play no matter what your rating is if you have a Lichess account and you go to that link. But welcome to everybody. If you have any questions about chess, I can answer them. If you have any questions about Go, I probably got no idea. Anyways, I'm looking for a Tazuki right now. What other Go terms do a Tazuki is like a tactic, and they don't calculate, they read. Other than that, Go and chess are about the same. I have a question. How does the knight move? See, the knight is quite simple, my friend. It makes an L for loser, because only a loser would have to resort to using the knights to trick their opponents. Or like the L I'm about to serve up to all of my opponents in this tournament. I'm 1100 USCF, and I beat an 1800. Let's go. I bet he was mad. I've been the other guy. I'm the 1800 in that situation. I've been there. It hurts, but good job. Have I played Chinese chess? This is becoming a recurring question. The answer is no. And I don't really know what it is at all. So no. I assume people that play Go. Are people that play Go a lot more likely to play other board games? Because people that play chess, I find they only play chess. Like, they don't play video games, they don't play Go or any other board games. Chess players play chess. They're nerds. I don't know about Go players. Look, Scrabble players, they'll play all sorts of other games. Any other game player? Risk players, look, they're always playing other games. They're always playing GeoGuessr and Tutorial and other games. Diplomacy. What is this opening? I'm usually the guy, but I've never heard that one. Wait, did I miss something? Let's see here. Now let's do this. This is quite simple. This is but elementary stuff at this moment. What is he actually doing? I'm trying to like advance this pawn. What do I want to do here? I go here first, blocking the square so that I can go here and then begin pushing this pawn. That's my plan. Oh no, you're asleep. How's it going, Tarash? Welcome to the stream. Okay, he understands that I want to move my knight to here. So he attacked my bishop, so I couldn't easily move my knight, but I think my bishop was going here. That was my plan. Because then I'm on this square, which I'll eventually need if I want to promote. I give this check. Where can the king go? But then, more importantly, where can my bishop go after that? I assume there's some follow-up here. There has to be. It's the only way, but I'm not calculating right now. Not with this many people watching. Calculating can only lead to embarrassment. League of Legends is pretty big in the chess community. I guess so. Maybe I'm just not hanging out with the League of Legends chess players. But I think you're right. I think you're right. I agree with the statement. I do think there's a lot. Because I could think of two right off the top of my head. I would hate to call them out. I'm not sure that people that play League of Legends want it to be announced that they play League of Legends. I think it's like something you do like secretly. I don't think you really want people knowing that you play League. I think it's like, people that play League are embarrassed that they play League, right? I can't imagine people are like telling other people that they do it. Yeah, go here, attacking two. Also, the rook was just hanging, but I was distracted looking at chat. Imagine playing League. Yeah, but I mean, like, I get it, but like, just, you know, probably should keep that to yourself. Let's jump back in the tournament. It's just kind of toxic. Hi, Laker Zephyrus, first place. Let's go. Keep up the great work. A lot of Spanish-speaking players in the tournament. This guy had a hard time getting into the tournament. Saludos desde Peru. That means shout out from Peru. Hello from Peru. Chess Weeb! Oh no. Don't worry, we haven't been talking anything bad about people that play League. Don't worry about it. But I assume that's Borosh. And I don't think Dennis plays League. I think only other people that are also weebs that I would never call out play in there. Hey, we're undefeated in this tournament if you're just joining us. This is a chess tournament. And this is, look, Danish doesn't know this. I don't know if he's staying around, but this is wow. These are the kinds of gambits you're not gonna learn on the Chess Weeb stream, okay? Although Chess Weeb, he plays some aggressive stuff. So I'd recommend checking him out. He's great. You want my b-pawn? I could take your knight. How humiliating would your structure be? Look, I take this one. Okay. Here's the situation. I guess I'm moving my knight back. Could play f5. What's my opinion about chess players who play Diablo 2? Some of the best. Look, if you started off as a D2 speedrunner that nobody watched and then you made your comeuppance by playing chess, boom! He has dropped a piece. Then you got it. You got it kind of made. Also, if you're unfamiliar, that's my story. I used to do Diablo 2 speedruns in my basement for 0 viewers. That's why none of you have seen it. It was my life. And then I figured that people liked watching chess and nobody liked watching me play Diablo 2, and that's fine. Here we are today. I go, oh, dope. This allows f4, which he's clearly going to play. I know he's the type. He's just the type. I had him pegged. All right, but I want to come in here. We're up 1 knight. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, en passant, big mistake. Never en passant. If I could only put my knight here without this bishop taking, I'd have like an amazing position. Long-winded maneuvering. Yeah, probably like here and here, and then push a pawn or something. We'll go like this. You just got back into Diablo. The thing that killed it for me was like they made the new version, D2R. What is it? Resurrected, whatever it is, man. Because I'm old school. Or just old, because I like the game the old way. And then, you know, my brother, who also did speedruns with me at the time, he makes fun of me because he's like, oh, what, they made the game better, now you don't like it? And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what happened. They made the graphics good, and now I don't want to play anymore. You're going here? That's understandable. How you go in there now? We should have an en passant command for Leanhorn. It just plays the en passant. No, I got forked. I need an extension that always plays the en passant song whenever en passant is played. I don't think this extension exists, but that'd be pretty pog. Let's take here. I wasn't too worried about this change in structure. I maybe should be annoyed, concerned that I did lose an exchange. The chess hasn't been good, but maybe we just haven't been focusing. I haven't even had to focus this far. I'm just making random moves. You won't like it when I have to start playing? Oh, man. Watch out. Nobody's going to have a chance. Ooh, we could make the sub alert Leanhorn songs. I think he would like it. I would obviously ask him first. Ooh. These pawns. Okay, these pawns are going to be annoying. Because they are going to be annoying. Oh, I'm streaming. I'm streaming. No. This is not right, but what am I doing? What am I doing? It's just not right, though. I don't want to play it because it's not the right move. At the same time, I really like my pawns. I have more of them than him, but his are so strong. All right, now we will just simply execute the blockading strategy. Actually, now it's probably easy to blockade because I can put this guy back. I'll put this guy here for now. And if you push, I can attack it right away. Kind of liked where my queen was, but let's keep an eye on this guy. Actually, we want to be here. Queen moves too far away. There is a little tactic. But we're trying to take this guy. So it's easily that he could blunder this rook takes a6 tactic. Instead, he gives the pawn with check. I don't think he's ever going to blunder that tactic, so I'm going to plug my knight here. Now we got the blockade. Now all we got to do is not get checkmated. Ooh, and also not lose my knight. Wait, that was pretty sneaky. Okay, he can't push yet because then he would lose this, and I'm in time to blockade. And I'm in time to protect my knight if needed. So starts with this one. Very nice. Well done. Shoot. Ah! Okay, so we're blockading again, but these pawns have gotten a little bit farther than I would have liked. Admittedly, a little bit farther. If you touched your phone while playing chess in St. Louis, you'd be disqualified. Whereas on Lichess, it's different. Look, it was a text from my wife. Or it was a phone call from my wife. And I know she does not want to be on the stream, okay? Look, if that gets me banned, it gets me banned, okay? It seems a bit silly. As I I think it's quite clear, and I think you're trolling. I think you quite clearly know that I did not get any assistance in this game. As is evident from like how I got this incredibly winning position and am now taking like 10 minutes to barely hang on to all shreds of dignity. But maybe that's just part of the act. All right, let's stay. All right, we can do this again. No, what the? Look, I know you said it. Shoot. All right. Look, it was not because the viewer said it, okay, Taraj? Don't tell me any more moves, man. They're already hot on my trails tonight. We can't be doing this. I was gonna play it anyway, though, I swears. All right, I have a lot less time than the opponent. Where are you coming? You're coming here? I don't think so. This is the slowest way to convert this position humanly possible. Oh, you want to go here? Fine. I don't understand why you would want to be there, so go ahead. Okay, I think that's fine. Am I missing something? I go here. Then I go here. Then I go... Ugh. I go here. I did not move this rook off of this back rank. Okay. Go ahead, bishop. Bishop is blocking. Okay, now we're going in with this. Oh, calculate. Boom, I go back. Here I take this. I'm still blockading, but a lot less so. But then I got here, and you're in a lot of trouble. Bam! It's all falling apart. Let's go! That was probably not the fastest way to convert that, but we got there sooner or later. Let's get back into it. We're falling down the list, but we haven't lost a game yet. Where am I? Show me. Oh, no, I'm in 15th place. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Okay, so now to win this, though, you'd have to go crazy, right? All right, let's try to win the tournament, all right? Let's not mess around. So I'm going to have to stay insanely focused because I get distracted. Can I beat a 1300? All right, I haven't seen this move. This one's new. You know what? You play B5? I don't have time to be playing moves like A3 slowing down, okay? Every move I just develop the pieces, I get closer to your king, all right? And I get this at some moment if you play B5 before. So, I mean, I don't know. You could maybe do something against it. All right. I imagine G6 is the kind of move you're playing. No, you're this kind of player. Okay. I think that's totally fine. I'll play H3. I'll just take back. So, I am new. I understand that there's some... For, like, berserking, I get 1 extra point. So there's, like, a streak. Is it on game 3? Tournaments work. So if you win a game, you get like 1 point. Then if you... See, this is beautiful. Then if you win 3 games in a row, though, you start getting like 5 points, 3 points, 5 points. I have no idea how the scoring system works and how close I am to catching back up to first. So I'm just going to win as fast as I can and not sweat the little stuff that I can't control. Anything that I can control, I've already had the chance to control, and I've just not done it. But here I should be winning. So what I actually need is people that, like, I don't want to play 1300s because a 1300 will never resign. Like, a 2900 might resign against another 2900 in this position. 5 points is the max on a berserk. Okay. Like, 2 top GMs, somebody would, like, resign here, and I'd quickly get to the next game. Because it's not just about, like, winning and berserking, but it's also, at this point, I think, about winning really fast. Like, a lot of games... as quickly as possible. Okay. I think you should take back with a rook. It's my suggestion. But you don't. Okay. So now I got the super strong pawn. I think I think you could just take back, but he didn't do it. He's gone after this guy, but I'm not too concerned there. I need to win fast, so we need some pressure against the king. Where can the king go? He already can't go here. At some point, it feels like you're going to need to play this to get the guy out. If I moved my bishop, I'd be threatening to go here, which is super strong. I'm waiting for this so I can go here. Why would he play f6? I got no idea. I could go here because it's funny. But I could go here because it wins material. So let's start with that one. King goes here, knight goes on h2. This is how we defend against all the checks. And this is like a, pretty common defense against checks whenever they take your h and g pawns. And then usually you follow it up with queen to f3. You just try to trade the queens, which is not yet forced because there's this square. But if you don't take my queen, I'm getting ready to come in and do stuff of my own. So let's go here. Also, like, I'm so close to being able to trap your queen. But there should be some way. If the queen's on h4, how do I trap the queen? Don't tell me, don't tell me. They should introduce a losing streak and take points off you. That seems pretty toxic to lower-rated opponents. All right, whatever, man. Just trade these queens off the board. I think that's you're obviously joking, but I think that's a horrible idea. Let's punish people that are bad and discourage them from chessing, instead of obviously incentivizing those with the least chance to be able to come back, thus making it a competitive game. I found a checkmate. Let's get back in it. I'm at 8, 17, 27 though, 10 points, and the max I can get is 5. So I'm possibly 2 games away, but this guy is presumably going to keep winning. So I'd have to win like at least 3 games and like really quick, but more realistically, maybe it's like 4 or 5 games, which doesn't seem possible given the pace of the game so far. We'll do our best though. Rolly checkmate. Let's do it. All right, let's go. Oh, I didn't berserk. I thought I could make my move and then berserk. I gotta do it before I make my first move. All right. Well, that's all right. That gives us more time to, I don't know, not get points as quickly. Let's just go for it. Let's take all the pawns. What do I care? You want to play a gambit, so do I. Well played, well played. Queen b3. I guess I'm taking this and praying that I don't get checkmated. All right. Crossing my fingers, hoping not to die. Yeah, why not take the pawn? I love it. There's going to be some tactic here, almost assuredly. There's almost a tactic. The tactic's not quite going to work. The tactic does not work. Ah, shoot. Okay. Counterattack. Oh, but he can just take this, attacking my queen. But then I can take this, attacking his rook. Aha! Now, is it not actually possible for me to protect that guy? That would be crazy if it was unprotectable. Not so easy to run away. Feels like it's getting very dangerous, but I guess that's the name of the game. This is the... I know the name of this gambit. This is the... Obviously, you don't... I mean, everybody knows what this one's called. This is the one that everybody needs to know when they're a beginner. It's very risky to take all the pawns, even if it is the computer recommendation, but I like doing it, because you know what? If a guy wants to play a gambit, who am I to stop them from having fun? The Danish. Yeah, it's a deadly food. Can be very bad for arteries. That's very well played, but you missed this move. Please? Please say you missed this move, please. Then you go here. Taking one time does not help the situation. Shoot, it doesn't work. Shoot. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think all my stuff's hanging. Let's start with this one. I feel like all of my things are hanging. This might be possible. Because, yeah, if I take and he takes here... Oof. 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 This is not the way. This is really not the way. Let's attack this knight. All right, we will not take it with our king, obviously. You know, he plays some move that removes something. But now I can take it this way, because if you take here, it's not check. Huh. In German, this is the Northish Gambit. High Chess Brahman 89. If you got bonus points for checkmate, would it encourage resignations? I guess so. I don't know if... Do you want to encourage resignations in a tournament like this? I'm not sure. Just to speed it up? I don't know. I think you should be free to... I'm still streaming! Oops. No, I hit the custom. I don't even know what I said. Uh-oh, I probably said, like... I'm busy right now or something. I accidentally hit a custom... thing. Wow! Let's go! We had it the whole time. Now I got plenty of time to send an appropriate text. Can I call it? Still streaming. All right, we've sent an appropriate thing. We're not resigning? Come on. Why not? Why don't we resign? Come on, we both want more points in the tournament. You're in 11th place. You can get into the top 10. Just resign and go win some more games. I need chess advice. You and me both. Here's my advice. Set up cheap, dirty tactics, okay? Now, here's the goal of this move is actually to win a knight. Cheaply, I might add, okay? I was hoping to remove this guy, give a check, and then take this thing because he would be in a pin, and I just was hoping that that'd be a little bit difficult to spot. Instead, we are here. Okay, I'm just gonna protect that thing. Ignore that this is hanging. I kind of zoned that one out. Okay, that one I'll be honest. Kind of zoned out for a second. Now, hopefully these knights and rook don't checkmate me somehow brilliantly. I don't suspect that they will. We're getting some pressure against the G pawn. Let's just really very quickly scan. He's going to get a little carried away trying to win this. Yeah, he's going to get a little carried away trying to win this guy. Turns out it's totally fine. But we still should be winning because we got a queen versus rook. But it's kind of a weird endgame. Eek. Just don't get forked, okay? Dark square, light square. Dark square, light square. No! Dark square. Dark square? You can't fork me here. Nasty move. He wanted to fork me. All right, fine. A dark square? We just got to be a little bit more cautious. Dark square, light square. I looked up win streak. Starts at 2 wins in a row. So you were right that it's on the 3rd win. So on the 3rd win, I start getting bonus points for winning. Is what I take that to mean. I'm going to go here, threatening this. Okay, still going to go here, threatening at the mate. We're both on dark squares. We're going to have to risk it. All right. What do you need? Okay, wait, she's texting me what she needs? All right, go here. All right, I'll take back. And then I should be able to win this position. Should be able to, but there is a knight. So the chance of getting forked is always quite light square. Light square. Put me on a light square. I understand that I could be checked there, but I'll just take that back. Ooh, but now tactics involving putting my queen on a light square. It's a very complicated trying not to get forked strategy. So we should be able to win this one. But I think we're only gonna have time for one, maybe two more. But realistically, I think we're gonna play like one, and then we're gonna get like halfway through another game, and then that's gonna be the end of it. Highly cruciferous, you gotta do it, man. Look, I don't think it matters. I've decided winning every single game is more important to me than berserking and possibly losing. And hopefully we get to actually finish with a nice, strong Bosman Palatnik double pawn sacrifice. I guess not. Okay, you don't want it? That's fine. Probably can't play knight g5 here, which is a shame. All right. I'll allow this structure. Maybe going to d2 is actually more sensible. I never really get punished in this structure, but I think it's like bad. I just don't get crushed, so I just keep doing it. I'll roll the dice. Allowing this followed by a capture here. I didn't see queen takes. I only saw knight takes, and I would be going here. But now I've noticed queen takes. And now I slightly regret what I've done. But I'm going to continue the gambiting spirit. I'm going to let you take this under the assumption that some check is good or some rook coming in is quite strong. And I also retain the idea of being able to take this back with a knight, you know, maybe with throwing this in first. Okay, you've gone there. I probably should simply take this back, but I'm a wild guy and it's the end of the tournament, so I'm considering all of my possibilities. You know what? Let's be sensible. We have a great tournament going on. There's no reason to throw it away, okay? We're going to be the first to conquer these files with our rooks. It's all been great. Knight is coming in. If you take back, I will take with my something. Okay. Don't need to make Luft. If you have Luft up there this way. Just put the rook kind of in the center in case this knight ever decides to get active. I'll be able to get my rook active, so I'm threatening to eventually be able to threaten something. We have dark squared bishops, so I will begin the process of putting all of my pawns on light squares, but also, you know, at some point f4 will be the move to play. Oh, an endgame to finish it all off. Let's show off the endgame skills. I think I'm better. I like my chances in this endgame. My king is much better placed. And I have a little bit more space. So, you know, feels pretty good. I'm going to go here and here. If he defends with this, we won't be able to enter the position at all. And we are trying to win. So we want to make sure we can somehow get into the position. So I think now's the moment that I go here. Pretty much has to take, because otherwise I'm winning a pawn. Do realize that he has here, which is annoying. And I'm not in time, right? Ugh. Because I'm going to have to go here. Then he can win my passed pawn by going here if he wants to now, but that's okay. Does he have a way... Oh. I let him go here, but then I'm going to push. If I were him, how would he... He wants to play this. He would need the knight to be able to defend that square. Interesting. He's gonna insist upon this. Which I think is fine. I think it's very reasonable. I guess I can still go this way, but then he has b5. But maybe that's okay. Maybe we try to get him to play b5. And then go back, because now this guy is passed forever. And now we need to somehow, we need an entrance into the position, which is the real tough part. Hmm. Oh, and he's just won a pawn. It's so hard. Why would I ever play an endgame? This is not the recipe for me to succeed. This probably doesn't make it any better. All right, it's gonna be a very tough last one. Always threaten to threaten stuff. How's it going, everybody? Okay, I will take. We're kind of defending now a bad position, so we should probably trade like a bunch of pawns. Technically a pawn up in this exact position. He's going here. I'm gonna lose another pawn, but I can't take. He goes for it right away. Okay. That's kind of nasty. Maybe I can go here. I can't even go here. Okay. All right. All right. 2 minutes is it's a bit of a chore here. I think we might lose this game of chess. It's possible. It's also possible to draw it if I can go win these pawns. And then this bishop can sacrifice right here. So we're kind of hoping for a draw, but you never know. We have high hopes for this B pawn. He's the only chance. All right, now he'll look for some way to interfere by putting his king here and then putting his knight here. And let's just hope. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. I think he's spotted it. So he goes here next. So if I go here, does this improve my chances? It does, but then maybe I'm hanging a pawn. But it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter if you take this guy. I'm going to get... No, I'm not going to get both of these guys. Oh, no. And I can't even use the bishop to scare the knight. I can use the king to scare the knight. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, now the king just meanders in. How sad. Oh, and I've also just allowed this, but he probably doesn't see it. How sad, how sad, how sad. Well, he pushes and I resign. I've lost a game of chess. And that is the Hourly Blitz Arena. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a little bit more of these and maybe I'll put this on YouTube. So if you did like it, make sure you let me know. Subscribe.